So I'm here at Clare Primary School with Mr. Dawson.
Hello.
And Mr. Dawson's been helping out a lot with the growing, haven't you?
Yeah.
Which has been wonderful. How have you found the growing in the school?
I mean, first of all, we're very lucky to have you because the children just thrive from it. We've had loads of children joining the Growing Nature Academy, always a waiting list to pitch in and help out. It's nice for the responsibility of, watering the plants, keeping things growing, things like that. And then we've also been lucky enough to have this space created from it. We've had buying and selling of apple juice that the children put towards, and it just creates that really nice community atmosphere. It's a really nice space for the children to come and learn as well, which is great because it gets them out of the classroom and in a new environment.
Yeah. How have you found specifically, like with your year, how have you found the polytunnel and this and the kind of growing ethos in the school? How have you found that's helped some of them?
Well, it's really nice for some of the children to have that added responsibility where they might not necessarily thrive in the classroom. They can come out and it's a new space for them to take control of and take a bit of responsibility with. And again, that community, we're all in it together, we're all helping out, and it's our school and our space to grow.
What I think is so wonderful with growing is, for anxiety, for mental health, for children who struggle to get into school, more the school refuses, it creates a different atmosphere, doesn't it, for them?
Yeah, and for example, this space, it was nothing before, and that the children had a start point, and what they've created from that is amazing.
And once it's all established, what's so exciting is this space here will become such an incredible space as the fruit trees grow and the herbs and the fruit bushes, that hopefully the children will all start to tend and look after themselves and hopefully forage and pick all the produce.
Yeah, and that ownership as well that they've got from it is lovely. Like they look after this area because of what they've put into it, which is brilliant.
Brilliant. What have you personally got out of the growing?
It's just nice seeing the children getting down and dirty almost, getting stuck in, getting their hands muddy, lifting watering cans, all that sort of stuff. It's just lovely to see.
It was lovely today. It's nearly May Day, so we were making May crowns, and what another teacher came out and saw, which is so lovely, was that there are different groups of kids all doing different things and they're autonomous. Yeah. So it's not like, obviously they're being given instructions, but then they're allowed to just get on and have a bit of autonomy, which I think is such an important thing for children. Yeah,
they've not got those set roles that they've got to do. It's the options are there and they can do a little bit of something, and then once they're done with that, move on to something else. But it also gives them that they know those things need to be done.
Yes.
So it's sort of,
Exactly. Amazing. Well, it's been lovely having your help in the school. Thank you very much. And I hope that you're going to carry on the growing within the school.
100%.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Juliette, you've been running the Growing Nature Club here and involved in setting up the polytunnel and building the forest garden. What impact has it had on the school, all of the growing that's gone on here for the children and the staff and also for the parents?
Well, it's amazing. I've been coming in doing regular assemblies, and the staff have all been working on content. They've been coming out drawing. It's brought everyone, I think, a deeper sense of peace and a deeper connection to nature and the whole growing process, which is such a beautiful thing. I've had lots of parents messaging me saying, oh, my child came home telling me facts about mushrooms or facts about the different plants. And as part of the whole Growing Nature, I've been running, thanks to Vine and Von, the Vegan Organic Network, they've funded a club at the school so the children can come for completely free, whatever children want to come, where we grow. We grow in the polytunnel, we come out, we've been learning, doing plant profiles, we've been really connecting into the history as well of the plants and the medicinal uses and the benefits to nature. And it's amazing. One child just about 5 minutes ago said why she loves it is because it makes her feel happy when she's with the plants. So guys, tell me about Growing Nature Club. What do you love about it?
I love how we get to water and plant things. Yeah.
Yeah? It's good, isn't it? What's your favourite thing that we've planted so far?
Probably sunflowers.
Yeah, sunflowers. Are you looking forward to when cauliflower? That's going to be so exciting, isn't it? What about you, Rosa? What's your favourite thing about Growing Nature Club?
Being around the plants.
Being around the plants. Well, how do you feel when you're around the plants?
Happy.
Yeah, makes me happy too. And I think, you know, more and more we're seeing children who are struggling with anxiety, mental health issues, things like that, and having spaces where there are lots of plants that they can connect with is such a healing thing.
And also, we're growing food.
We are growing food.
Growing, I mean, without growing food, we're all going to starve. And growing food sustainably, growing food in a planet-friendly way,
Totally.
which for this space means there's no chemical input, so it's organic, but there's no stock animal inputs either. So that means it's actually called veganic growing. It's a veganic garden. And so it's very kind to nature. It's we've created this abundance here, using plants to grow more plants. And I know that some of the food that's being grown is going into the kitchen just behind us for the children. So tell us a bit about that.
I've had some of the kids saying, oh, when we get the lettuce from the polytunnel, it's the nicest tasting lettuce, and they're eating more of it. We had requests from the kitchen about what they want us to grow, so that as the season goes on, they're getting things. So we're growing lots of potatoes because children love potatoes. We've got lots of herbs that they're using within their food as well. So I think that's really exciting. We also, at the beginning of the year in September, because it's not for me only about what we can grow, it's also about what's in our local environment and making use of that. So we did a program where we got everyone locally to gather apples, because there's lots of apple trees around here, bring them to the school, and then we met up with someone who professionally presses apple juice, and we got 700 kilograms of apples that were gathered, and we made 500 bottles of apple juice. Now that apple juice, we've heard, is the best apple juice people have drunk. It's local apple juice, which is amazing. Children are seeing this process happening of how we can work with the environment instead of letting these apples just rot on the floor, which is such an exciting thing. And we also raised money for the school to put back into the growing and put back into buying herbs and other things for the school for the growing. Yeah,
so we're filming this in late April, and you might see this beautiful cherry tree, like snow falling down on us as we're filming it.
It's beautiful.
This is a really a beautiful space here, and it's a forest garden, so it's a multi-layered space. So we've got climbers, we've got a grapevine, we've got a thornless blackberry, we've got the bigger trees, the fruit trees, we've got the fruit bushes, we've got the spreading plants, the ground cover, like the things
thyme and oregano,
and strawberries, and I'm looking over here at some fantastic chard. One of the children just said to me, she goes, I love this chard that we're growing. I mean, when would you hear a 6-year-old child say, I love chard? And I think because they're connecting with that growing process. The head teacher told me so many more children are now growing at home because they're going home to their parents and they're saying, we want to grow. And it's just a wonderful thing, isn't it? I think it's ticking a lot of boxes. This growing space, it's ticking the boxes of true sustainability, which is local food, which is planet-friendly food, which we all need, because if we don't have it, I can see the leeks here. Some of the leeks went to the local old people. They made leek and potato pie.
Soup. They made leek pie here for the children.
Wonderful. So number one, we've got to talk about true sustainability. It's so important where our food's coming from. Number two, let's talk about health. You know, there's no healthier food than locally grown fruit and vegetables. Surely not. Let's talk about education. All of the classes now are growing, aren't they? They're all growing different plants,
things,
and they're bringing education into this space. And what can't you teach? You can teach every subject.
They're doing art as well. They're coming out and drawing the plants. And obviously when they're studying the life cycle of plants, they can come out and actually look at the flowers because there's so many flowers. And recently when asked, the school council were asked what they want to spend money on, they said, we want more flowers, we want more plants. So, you know, it is rubbing off and it's having an amazing effect. They're all really enjoying it, which is such a powerful thing.
That's right. So education, you've talked about art there. But the life cycle of plants, I mean, this is science.
Biology.
Let's talk about maths. You know, they love making money with the growing and the things, the plant sales that have been done, the apple juice sales. So we're talking about the maths. I know that they're learning about music that's been inspired by nature. We're really talking about every subject. And let's talk about the final thing. Okay, so our four, so true sustainability, health. Let's talk about education. Let's talk about well-being.
This is such a big one. I think this is one of the biggest things, you know, our well-being. So many scientific studies now showing that when we're in nature, when our hands are in the soil, when we're in the woodlands, we're around trees, it balances us out. There's more positive ions, negative ions being released, which helps us feel calm and relaxed, you know. When we're inside under strip lights with screens, this messes with our brains. So when we can be in nature, grounded on the earth, it really brings a sense of balance. And for now, like me, just sitting under this blossom tree with this beautiful pink snow falling on me from it, you know, it makes you feel happy when you're in nature. And, you know, not every child learns by sitting in a classroom.
No.
And so many children need that different environment so it can stimulate them in different ways, stimulate their brain so they can focus more by actually doing and being part of something. And when you see things growing that you've planted, it's very inspiring.
It certainly is, and I don't think we need scientific studies to tell us that nature is good for our well-being. I think that is self-evident, and the great poet and Nobel Prize winner Rabindranath Tagore said the ideal learning environment for a child is outside amongst the trees and the flowers and the birds. And certainly thanks to the support, not just of the charities that you've mentioned there, but of the local community and a lot of hard work from people. I mean, we're sitting in this beautiful forest garden area here, which was actually been derelict for 7 months. The school had closed it off because the raised beds had fallen apart and there was jagged metal. It was so dangerous for the children to actually be here. And we've now, thanks to donations from many people and hard work from
the PTFA,
many people, hard work from many people, we've created this beautiful place of paradise that the children can come to and enjoy.
Which will only get better as all the trees mature. And what's exciting about the school is we planted, was it 8 years ago, we planted apple trees and pear trees here. And now one of the things that's so magical is at break times, children go, when obviously in season, and go and pick the fruit and eat it for their break. What better? No plastic, no travel miles. And, you know, not everyone can afford organic fruit and veg. So being able to just pick it off the bush, you've got the healthiest thing and it's free. And I think that's what we need to have more of in school environments, is food that children can gather, like apples, like pears, these things that we can have in our natural environment.
Yeah, well, amen to that. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to Clare Community Primary School here in Suffolk.
And thank you to the amazing head, Lorna Stranger, who has really enabled us to do this amazing work. And she's been, you know, out here with the kids growing. She's here every week, you know, with the Growing Nature Club. And she's really seen the importance of being in nature and allowed us to create this in her school, which has been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, so let's have this in every school. If you want more information about the Growing Nature Academy that supported this, then you can go to veganorganic.net. That's the website of the Vegan Organic Network, with fantastic resources and also bursaries. So if you're a school, or if you attend a school, or you're a parent of a school and you'd like this to happen in your school, you can get support for it to happen as well. So thank you, Juliette, for talking to me, and we'll see you soon.
Growing Nature Academy, a brighter future for you and me. It's about growing, it's about nature, it's about learning, it's about sowing, it's about soil, gentle toil. It's about flowers, bees, trees, and live free. It's organic, no need to panic. Kind to the animals, us and the planet. Growing Nature Academy, a brighter future for you and me. Growing Nature Academy, a greener future for you and me. future for you and me.